Hello everybody, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you? Trying to reconnect. I have internet problems, it says. So I had to start my phone up again. And now I am live, I think. So let's see. Yeah, I see people coming in. And thank you, Diane. And loss is your word. So I lost the internet, Diane. That's kind of a coincidence that your comment is the first one. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you here, Belinda. Hi, Belinda. I think I made something that you gave the tip for, Belinda. I'll show it in a second. Hi, Annemieke, Linda. Hi, everybody. So, of course, like, comment, and share to win a $50 gift certificate that we will announce on Monday, or Esther will do that. Hi, Dimfna, Anja, Roelie. So, well, in the Netherlands, it's weekend already. Here we're starting. And I'll tell you, it is, the weather is not so good here. Apparently, Colorado should have 300 sunny days. Hi, David, Yildiz, Yvonne, and not so much rain. Well, we got some rain apparently when we were gone, and it's still a little bit raining. So, but good to work in the garden. So I did something like some, how do you call that? Nutrition things on the grass. So that's all good. So there's also always something positive about it. Hi, Sue. Hi, Johan and Michelle. Hi, nice to see everybody. Alexia, and please like, comment, and share, of course. So what am I going to do? So I am going to, and that's just putting it together, a little wreath with the new florals. And you love the new florals. The things I've seen already online are amazing. Anita, I'm going to use your florals that you created. And then I'm going to make some vintage florals that I have an idea for. So, hi Marjan, hi Yildiz again, Crystal. Yeah, so I'm going to make some vintage things as well. And what I found for that is also to put as a background, I found this on yeah, look at that. I found this on the streets. I'm covering myself. But because I think that comes from under the snow, because I saw some more. So I picked one up yesterday. I thought, oh, that's a great thing to use. And I think that just, you know, they're covered under the snow and then they appear like this. So I thought that's cool. So I'm going to use that. Hi Ivo from Sweden. So what I am going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and then I will start playing. Because Friday should be play day, isn't it? Should be play day. So, and I don't have my switchboard yet. It will come for home. And Anja is here for the comments. If you have a question, of course. Because this is the tricky part, that I don't do anything wrong here. Oh, I think that looks cool. Okay, so we're good. And now I am going to turn this one around, my iPad, so I can see the comments here. Refresh, and then I should be here. Here I am. Okay, got it. Got it. I know, skeleton leaves, yeah. And hi Julie from the UK, Doris from Chile, New York, yeah, New Jersey. NG is New Jersey, correct? And yeah, so it's going to be fun. So first of all, so I have those little wreaths. I bought those at a craft store, and then I already did a while ago. Oh my, you had your house shaking, thunder and lightning last night. Yeah, it's crazy weather here as well. I actually had the parasol out on the terrace and it blew away, like it picked it up and just swooped it away. I look pretty in purple, Belinda. Thank you so much. Yeah, oh Rudy, have fun. Have fun. Yeah, so what I have here, so these I made a while ago. So I used the wood paper there and you see some, well, that's also, you could call that skeleton leaves, but you see, and those are fun, and those are hanging ones. But you can also use this one, but this one I want to use to put a light in. You see, so that's, and of course you can do it with these as well, and that's why those little wreaths are fun, because how cool does that look on a table? So, you see, that's just a fun thing. I actually took these from Josette, because those were there, and she didn't want them anymore. But yeah, so little wreaths are fun to make. Aloha, happy to be able to catch this live finally. Good morning, Cynthia. So what am I going to do? So here I have that wreath. And with those wreaths, it's very hard to find one that's perfectly a circle. That's almost impossible most of the time. So then I kind of check what's, so I think this is a nice top and then this is the bottom. And then my putting the arrangement here, it kind of gives it the idea that, you know, I can kind of shape it myself. Let's put it this way. Oh, before I forget to say that, what I use for this to take more of the stuff out is, and of course, I used this. Yeah, here it is. So I used this one, the roller. And I just carefully, and you know, you might, and then a lot of the stuff came out, what was still in there. And then you might damage it a little bit. You know, it actually looks pretty good. And one night under a book, and was as flat as it could be. So I think that will be nice. And then with some florals on there, but you never know where I end up. You never, because I also still have those beautiful backgrounds that I need to start working on. But this is so pretty that I don't know what to do with it, because I don't want to hide anything from this. These are the ones from oh, here I can put something in the middle. Well, maybe that's okay. The other one just is, you know, it's such a shame to cover it. So with those type of leaves over here. Yeah, Belinda, I just noticed that. Oh, before I forget to say, Belinda, and I think it was you that I saw that passing. The leaf from this set, somebody said that could be a feather. Was it you, Belinda? Somehow I think that's in my mind, but maybe I'm totally off. So I did. So because then I need to do that right away, otherwise I forget things. So I did it 2 different ways. So I took the feather from the hand-drawn stamp collection, and then I cut it off here, and then I put that leaf behind it. Yeah, no, Femke, they appear from under the snow. Oh, it was Belinda. Okay, that's what I thought. And if I don't do that right away, then it skips my mind again. And I think, okay, I need to kind of, because I thought it was a cool idea. So I used that part. And for the other one, I used David's little die. You see, now I did make a little incision here with the scissors. So it's more like even a realistic pen tip. But I thought that was a cool way. This one here, I did it with some gold embossing powder. Am I doing it correct? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, if it's sharp. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Focus here, focus here. If I do my whole hand like this, you probably can see it's sharp. But you see, so I know, Belinda, that's what I need to do, because I forget. But so those are cool to use in the art journal, which I will do then with David's new collection. I will use that piece in there, because that will be cool. And this one I need to kind of keep aside and make sure I don't lose it, because that's a small part. Okay, let's put this aside. And yeah, and I will look for more of these, because I think I saw one in my own garden as well. So because that will be so cool to use. Okay, so with this one, what I want to do, and it's quick and easy basically. I'm just going to put together, oh, I want to ink one of these, because these are actually perfect for those little wreaths as well. I'm not going to cover it completely, but this one, and then you can offset it so you can do more. But this will be nice for fall as well. See here, it almost kind of fills the whole thing. So you can imagine this for Christmas or for fall, or that will be just amazing. And then you can cover the whole thing. But I just like to make a little arrangement. So I'm going to color one, and I have this one from Anita, but I thought it was, because this is actually really pretty on there, but I thought it was too light with the leaves, you see, because she has some stronger leaves there. No, it's too light, this one. So you see, yeah, the stencil you can make yourself, Julie. That is very easy to make stencil if you die cut it out of Yupo. But absolutely, that will be a great stencil. That's a great idea. We will do that for sure. So I'm just going to color one leaf here, and then with the distress. Oh, my Olo markers are arriving today, by the way. Oh, good news, good news, good news. This. Yeah, the wreath, a little, and you know, those are very cheap, basically. So it's, you know, you can also take an embroidery hoop or something, but to put those on the table, they're just really nice. And of course, with the florals, you can make them any color you want, because if you take, because I'm going to use these pretty ones from Anita now, but like if you take this one, for instance, it's more like a fall color, but you can imagine it will be really pretty for fall as well. And if you take like a Christmas one or you make it vintage. You can do whatever you want, because you know that, huh? Creative freedom. Creative freedom. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Oh, your orders arrived today too? I wonder if you could put fine embossing powder, Linda. You know, I'm certainly willing to try that. Just dab it a little bit. What I will do that when we get there, and just one side. I will try that for you, for sure. Because it's Friday Play-Doh. I should make that officially. Friday Play-Doh. Friday Play-Doh. Now we, you know, playing, we can do every day. Yeah, Belinda, I will try it. Just a little bit of this first. I will try it for sure. Oh yeah, small wreath. Yeah, napkins, or just make napkin rings from the paper towel rolls, or the. You know, in our days we took the toilet rolls to school, but I don't think they do that anymore. That's not hygienic anymore, not allowed, whatever. Rolls are different these days. But you can take a paper towel roll and decorate that. We did that there with the, what did I do? Oh, Santa, with Santa on there. That was cool as well. What green colors am I using? I have here the crushed olive. And then, I have forest moss, but it might be too dark. I'm more a pale pink person. But maybe I do all three. So I started with the crushed olive. And then, of course, I have all the felts underneath there. Oh, no, Femke, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can find another one. I will do one side. And then if it's not nice, I can put the flowers on that side. Huh? Or glitter, yeah. But glitter on here would be... but I am going to work with the glitter. But I love what I did here. This is just like... I actually used Olo markers on this one, by the way. You can still see it on the back, you see. So I used Olo markers on the soft finish. And then I did just with the dabber, with this one. And then did embossing powder. And I found my real leaf here. I die cut that, and I wanted to, because that's also a thing I needed to remember. So this is actually a real leaf with tape on the back, and then on cardstock. And then I did embossing powder. So this is a real one. And those are things I need to remember, because that's actually super cool as well. And then die cut. So I used the die cuts to die cut that leaf. And I thought that was cool. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool possibilities. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you here. And this one I am... Yeah, the little leaf fairy. Yeah, that's Belinda's idea. And then this morning I thought, oh, Else, you need to do it now, because otherwise you forget. Because, hey, 60 gets to your brain, they say, yeah? I was just reading this week somewhere, and it says about brain games or something. And then it says, when you're 60 plus, you should write everything down. Put everything back in the same place where you, like keys, sunglasses, and I'm trying to be pretty good with that. I have to say, you was probably listening, but he doesn't do that well as I do. Because otherwise I forget. So, yeah. Honestly, because you know, you lose stuff. An idea book with techniques. Oh my goodies. Belinda, there are Femke, there are so many ideas. I'm getting those Karen gel pens as well. Like that's also from the same company, from the Olo company. I'm getting those metallic gel pens, and I will start watercoloring again with gel pens when I get those. But they were sold out, so I still only have one. I don't get those yet. They were sold out. So I'm putting that little sheet here so I don't get the dark on the light side here. Yeah. I know, Diane. I need to. And then my mom says, I forget everything. I said, Mom, I do as well. I forget things. You know? By now, I can kind of start using my age as an excuse or not. Oh, Belinda. Belinda wants to start with the art journals. Yeah, you know, the new release is great. The first release from David is great. Yeah. A journal. You know, I did it with, I'll tell you, I actually teach classes with that, with the peel-off stickers. With when I lived in Canada, I did it at Carol's store. We did peel-off sticker techniques. Yeah, there was also, and we did 3 different books. Do I have, no, I don't have those here. But we did, yeah, so I'm not doing the forest moss because I think this is nice because kind of, you see, that's kind of a nice flow of color. So yeah, we did that at the time. Yeah. And then we had those little books and yeah, there's so many techniques. Yeah, watercoloring with gel, but do you want to see? It's so easy. I wrote it, that's what I say, I wrote a book about it. Do I have water here? I do have water. I'll show you because it's the easiest thing you can do. Because gel is water-based, I have 1 gel pen here now because all my Sakura ones are at the office. So these are the ones I'm supposed to get, which I don't have yet. I would suggest watercolor paper for that. Do I have that here? Just seconds. Pretty sure I do. Somewhere. Oh, wait, here. Wait. Watercolor paper. There's acrylic sample pad. No, I need watercolor. It's probably the same, but whatever. I still have an old brown gel, which is very old. And let me see if I don't have that here. Do I have that here? No, that's not it. Well, I don't know where my books are. But of the green ink, peel paint. So crushed olive and peel paint. Yeah. So what you can do, because gel is water-based. So when I got all the colors, I will start using it more, but gel is water-based. So, because it's basically, yeah, it's water in there. So you can watercolor it. And this is the sparkly one, and then you have metallic, you can watercolor. For the Sakura, you have the moonlight that you can watercolor. And this one also has a a nice broad tip, which is nice. And sometimes you water your, and when I did I do it with stamps and here, but what you do is, you just add the color, just lightly, don't press too hard, and then you take a little bit of water, and you just brush it out. And now what you see is, and depending on how hard you press, there will be a little line there. So that's when you make it wet first, you don't have that, you can add some ink, and then you have a nice sparkly watercolor. Yeah. That's it. You can do it over watercolors. You can do it over a color. If you have a color, you can do that. But I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you probably can see it. Can you see it that it's sparkly? Yeah. Yeah, I made it when we did, like with Annika, we went to one of those, what is this called? That paint stores that you can paint ceramics. I don't know what it's called, but you have them in every like city or something, but yeah. So when I get David, yeah, here they sold out because my shipment arrives today, but I don't get these. But yeah, and you know, if you color with, like, for instance, if you it's going to dry shiny for sure. Yeah. The shine stays. And if you are going to you know, all the colors are nice, but if you want to, there's a transparent one, or if you do blue over blue, you can do blue over green. Here, let me try this. Because blue on green is nice. That could actually be nice. Let's do it. Whatever. Eh? Blue and green is nice. Oh, but here I use, the problem here is, I'm just going to try one. I used distress ink. So if you use distress ink, I'm going to water that down as well. You see, making some, you see now I'm watering the whole thing down. So I'm only going to do one leaf because I don't want that here. Because now I need to do the whole leaf. But then you have some sparkle on, because of course distress ink is, but you can see that it is actually, it looks nice. But, so if you do, let me see. This is, let's see how that works. Okay, playtime. I will do this as well, eh? That's me, get distracted. Okay, so I have a blue Olo marker here, because I have some already. And let's do this. So, that's a lighter blue. That's not a matching blue, but it will still be nice. So if you color this first, and I just do one color, but you can do shading or whatever. And then, and this is soft finish, but it should work. And then I add, because Olo, because it's alcohol based, of course, it will not bleed out when you do your gel over there. And then you take the gel, you take your brush, David is behind his computer now ordering these. Here. You see, and then you have a beautiful shine on your leaf. I don't know if you can see it on the, but I can see it clearly. There's shine on there. Yeah, exactly. But you see, so that's what I and I told her before. I when I worked for Sakura, they had really good gel pens as well. So that's when I did that a lot. A lot. Yeah, so when I have them in, I will definitely do more with that. Okay, back to where we what I was going to do. Oh, Belinda, this is from Karen. Karen, and they probably are in Europe as well, I'm pretty sure. But here they are distributed by the Olo company, but it says made in Poland. But they're good. But if you have the Sakura gel pens already, and do I have none here? No, because the Sakura gel pens do exactly the same. So all those sparkle pens, because any gel pen is water-based. Yeah, and any gel pen is water-based, so it will work. Let me see. Just trying to figure out where I have my too much stuff. I am trying to see if I have. No, I probably brought them to the office because I did write little books with that. No, I think I showed it another time already. I think I showed it another time. Okay, so back to the wreath. Oh wait, let's put this back. See, that's one of those things. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. That I think Brooks learns at school. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Okay, wreath. My glue gun is leaking here a little bit already because I don't have one of those fancy ones. Who has the perfect non-leaking? You know, I actually thought I got this because of a tip. So I really need a good tip because you see I have this stuff here. But yeah. David's playing with his new release. We can see. if you actually made, you know, if you watch carefully, like closely in the beginning, there might have been something behind me using a stencil from David's new release. Because I use that for an article in Creative Scrapbook. So I'm going to use a glue gun for that. Scissors is perfect. Okay. I don't know. This is, you know, I got these at a big craft store here, but yeah. And I'm not, so Karen Gerber is an art. Oh, it's actually, it doesn't pull a thread. I have, you see, I don't use it that much. I don't use a glue gun that much. I know Karen Gerber always uses it. But for this you need to, because otherwise it's not staying. Diane. So the one that was behind me is actually on a planner. Because I did that. If you get Creative Scrapbooker, the magazine, I don't have it here yet. But I decorated one for Creative Scrapbooker. Oh, you have the scissors one as well. Is it good? Is it good? Crossback and rice. Okay, hello honey. Yeah, I craft for so long already, and it's just, you know, there's so many fun things to do. Okay, now I'm going to add this one first, and that leaf will be cool. You see, I think, oh, I'm putting it a little bit higher up, but then I need to snip off that one leaf because it's a different color. Oh, I should shape it a bit. Oh yeah, else. Little mat. Oh, and I should have colored the back. Else. Well, you know, it is what it is for the Friday. So I bought some plants already for the garden because I'm really going to make a garden. And I should buy deer-resistant things. And then the first thing I bought were 2 hydrangeas, and I looked it up while standing there. Are hydrangeas deer-resistant? No, not at all. Number 1 plant they love. So one is inside. And one is on the terrace, and I just hope they leave it alone outside. Yeah, but I am on a mission. I use my wireless glue gun also. Joseph, is that what is that one, Joseph? Joseph's almost done for school. So, and did you see Joseph's sparkly florals? Joseph posted a video. Joseph, if you have a link here, post it please. Because of course Joseph designed, like for instance, Joseph designed this one. And then this one. So two from Anita and 2 from Joseph. This one is, no, that's the same. What is the other one, Joseph? This one. See? And then the other one Anita did is... Did I use those on cards already? Oh, this one. And I've seen so much nicer work already online than what I did. So that's why I'm using Anita's florals, because hers are just nicer than mine. Okay, so how am I going to glue this down? Okay, just wait. A bit of glue here. And then I'm... Oh, yeah, way too much, way too much. Okay, this is on 2 leaves. Hot. Careful. And Karen Jervis says, I don't mind if it's making threads. So I'm just holding that. Oh yeah. Hot. Okay. Yeah, did you see it, Anja? Yeah, Anja, yeah, this is, there's a lot of stuff happening on these ones. So the inside here is green, then it's yellow, and then she has like speckled things on the top. Yeah, these are really pretty. Really pretty. Here's a different color of yellow in the, yeah. And all the layers. How many did she use? Let me see. One. Let me see. 2, 3. I think 5 layers of the floral. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Thank you. And of course, subscribe to Joseph's channel as well. And David and Margaret and everybody that has a channel. We have some great, talented people. Here, this one goes here because I want to put that bud there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Way too much glue. Yeah, this is, I don't know. I'm just not, you know, of course, if you use it more, it's getting easier, of course. I just hardly use a glue gun. Yeah, so this one is Florals. Let me see. This one is, the leaf I use is from this one. Elegant Leaves #1. And lip tip, get rid of threads. Heat gun will get rid of threads from a heat gun. Oh, I thought, what did she say? Oh, a heat gun will, okay. And this is the floral I'm using, which is Florals 21. And if there's any newbies here, also Anita did not use in this one, she did not use this part, which I did use in mine, and I've already seen, you see that one, that part, which I think is a great addition. I think Joseph is almost done. Yeah, don't send me back to school. That's not going to work very well. And this one, Anita made a flower bed. And then, is there something in the middle, Anita, or did you just shape it? Get in there. Is there something in there? No, Anita just shaped it. So there's no foam ball or something in there. So I think if you make it a little bit wet, you know, it just shapes like this. So you don't need to put any foam in there. Anita, which orange did you use for the flower? Which color is it? Well, there's yellow in there, but what is this? The orange. Is that distress ink or is that whatever marker you use? No, I think it's distress because otherwise she could not faint it. So I think it's distress. Lesson coming up in 30 minutes. No, I'm not destroying. It's very well. And then the back of this one is from Florals #12. We discussed that when we introduced it. Florals 12. Okay, what side do I want to have up? So here. And this is, Anita, normally, you know, I recycle, but this one is not going to be recycled because this one will just be a very nice piece on my table. I know, Joe. Yeah, you know, Joseph, normally I said, I miss you guys because it's, you know, normally we talk a lot, but he is so busy. Do I do the other bed because I, do I do a second flower? No, I only want one flower. Where are my leaves? I know I have more leaves. More leaves. Oh, here. Because I only want the buds and the one floral. Let's see. Because you see, I want to have this. like this. So that's why I don't want to have too much happening there. Maybe some small florals on here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is true. Hi, Kathleen. Nice to see you here. And this is going to stick underneath here. For stretch denim to make flowers. Stretch denim. You don't have old... this one I'm just going to use... well, I can do... You don't have old jeans? I have old jeans myself. The one I grew out of because I'm losing weight. No. Joking. I like to do many thin layers of ink. Then it comes slide. But it's distress ink, correct, Anita? This is for sure distress ink. And I think the variegation there is also distress. I think I'm going to put that one there. I know. Honora, that's what I thought as well. You could see that he was tired. Yeah. But you know, hey, he made a decision to quit the police force and just go for a different career. So good for him. Good for him. He's young enough to make a change. He is... Oh, Oxide in Distress. Thank you. Oxide in Distress. Really pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Hold it. Nice. Nice, nice. I don't even need... Do I want to have an extra leaf in here? Because I also have those beautiful little flowers in the orange from Anita. That I might add there. Thank you, Joseph. We can't wait to see you back. That is nice, you see. Oh, yeah, love that. But for that, I'm going to use Kids' Choice, or shall I do... Yeah, Kids' Choice, I think. If I have one that's open. You're never... I know. I know. You know. And if we all do what we like to do, you know, it's all good. I have... Yeah. I have a dear friend of mine that just went through something terrible with a grandchild. And, you know, it's great-grandchild. Can't even think about it. So that's why we need to enjoy life every day. You know, don't whine too much. Enjoy life. Enjoy the good days, but also the bad ones, because, you know, it's easy to say when you know, I need to knock on wood when you're healthy, but try to make the best of every day. I think I feel that I need to do that. If I see what's going on in the world, you know, I cannot whine about things. It's just not worth it. Okay, so thank you, Karen. These are made by Anita. Designs as well. So yeah, pretty. I want to say, Sue, you can make flat stamped wreath this summer to use. Oh, okay. I know, David. That's, yeah. But the baby I'm talking about, and you know, it's played with dirty soil, like compost, on a compost, and it's not going to make it. So 1 year old. So just horrible. Okay. Oh, pretty. I should have maybe, no. So I have 1, 2, 3. I think this actually is a nice balance. Nice balance. Oh, wait. I can put one. Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah. That's nice. And then I can do one. Wait, let me see. I'm going to cut this apart. Family, there is a plant label die cut in one sidekick set once. Oh, that's what I did. The side, yeah, that's what I did with the plant stick here. This one. Are we talking about that one? That's a plant stick from one of the sidekick set. It's a sidekick set with the scalloped edge. No, no. Save those for a later date. But I can do, but I just need to see because I want to have this. And then I'm going, yeah, sorry, David, it's just, some things are just heartbreaking. Okay. Be cut in your wreath somewhere too. Oh, could be, yeah. Could be, but this one I want to have in here, tucked away. I have one left, and I'm wondering if I'm going to make that short, or, oh no, I can tuck it there. Or cut it shorter, and just tuck it there. Yeah, you see, but it needs to be shorter. Okay, I'm going to cut this one, and then it's going underneath there, so it sticks out a little bit. Oh, I'll show you the bird. Wait. I'll show you the bird. So the bird I'm not going to use here, but I did when I picked up the other wreath. Oh, can I stick this underneath here? Not. Oh, there we go. You see, because I need to see that my my glass can still, because that needs to be centered. You see that I don't have too much, that I don't go up too high, because I want this to be centered like that. How cool is that? I love it. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Maybe, you know, you could, no, I like that you see part of the wreath. I'm not going to add more, because I really like, I could do a little piece of the fern maybe here. Wait, that might be nice. No, you know what I got is now, I got those, but I really like it like this. So I'm just going to show possibilities, which I'm probably not going to do. I got my lacy leaves as well here. So I got two stacks. I got little bags here. I got pizza boxes at the office. No, it's just getting too much. I like it as is. Or the bee. Oh, the little bee. Yeah, but I show you Annette's bird, because Annette's bird is great for the hanging one, not for this one. Not for this one, because I'm going to put these away. Oh yeah, because these are really nice for on a wreath as well, I thought, you see. For a later date. I know, that's what I thought as well, David, thank you. Okay, small leaves, I will save as well. That would be fun, but not in this style. It's going in the new journal. Not in a new journal, not a new color yet. Not a new color yet. Before we get that question. Yeah, so I will take a picture. I will get the candle burning in a bit, and then I'll after live, and then I will post that one. Love it, how that turned out. See, just love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so what I want to do, and I don't know if I get to do everything that I want to do, but maybe oh, the bird. Let me show the bird. Okay, so I had this bird. I actually distressed a little bit because it was too bright. Because with this one, you see, if you have a hanging one, this will be really nice. You see, to just put this here. You see how cool that is? Shall I stick it on there? Sitting on the leaf here. On the front here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Where am I going to put it? Because this is kind of how it's... You see, this is also not a circle one. It's not circles. But I like this one has that one a little bit going backwards. So this one is... Now, you see this one, for this one, this floral was more up, this one. And here I have it bent more backwards. So I will put it in this one. And then just here or here, let me see. No, I like it on this side, I think. Yeah, there. Okay. Let me, sorry birdie. Got to put some hot glue on your feet. But I take care of the birds, so it's not, the paper one is fine. Okay, this, and then just stick it in there. And I'll leave there. See how cool that is? I'll make a picture of this one as well. But this is nice for the hanging one. See? Very nice. Because that's what I thought as well. Yeah, the birdie. The birdie in there. So that's that one. And then, oh wait, let me put it up straight so it does dry up straight. That one behind it. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I'm putting that up straight there. What time is it? 20 more minutes. Okay, I'm just going to play with this. So this I cut from old paper. Then I have this one that I am going to, and I have some flowers here. This is this, this is it. I'm going to distress, like play a little bit. See what I come up with. And then I thought this would be nice on the card. Don't know if I, oh, that's it. No, let's see. And I also thought like that before I forget, if I get to do that. Because I thought I want to have a ticket on the background because the paper itself is not so Northern Pacific. That's a Dutch one. Well, that's actually fun. I'm just going to grab a few. This I stamp. Oh, that's also nice. I stamp with some art journal. Okay, I'm just going to get some out so I don't forget. What's on this one? Oh, that's also nice. Okay. Enough choices. Enough choices. Okay. So I don't forget that. If I actually have, okay, that one. Okay, make some flowers. So this I want to do, I try a combination of glitter and embossing powder. I don't know if that's going to work. So I have paste here, embossing powder and glitter. How can I do that? If I want to have embossing powder on, and this of course makes a great stencil if you want to work with glitter as well. Oh, not when you break it else, but it will make a great stencil. I will do it later, but this one can go. Okay, so if I want to have a little bit of, if I take my spoon, where's my spoon here? Bear art. Did you see my bear art? No, I didn't. Did you? Where did you post it? Bear art ticket. No, Femke. I will check. But did you post it on the family page? And when? Did I miss it? I try to see everything, but sometimes I miss things. That's also if Facebook decides, you know, we shouldn't see everything. I don't know how it works, but okay, these are the non-stick sheets. Algorithm, what do you call that? I don't know. Okay, so hold this. Okay, comments. Now I need to do. I know, Diane. No, Femke, and maybe I did. So I'm going to do some glitter. Also a little bit on the leaves, but not everywhere. Oh, and now a reminder again. David, you need to send me a reminder about that glitter. I sent Alyssa a message yesterday, on the day before. I said, Alyssa, if I forget to ask you for this, can you please send me a reminder? And she was going away, and then, of course, oh, this is going to be pretty, I think. Shoop. I could show them on the family page. Yeah, please do so, Femke. See, so now I do a little bit of the glitter, maybe a little bit more, wait. But I don't want it everywhere, because in the rest I want to have embossing powder. When I see this, I think right away about fall and, you know, I love seasons. But first my garden for the summer. Okay, a little bit more glitter. There, bloop, wherever. Okay, that's good. Tap it off. Thank you, David. And then Monday morning, David, when I'm waking up, so I can do it right away. Oh no, I should, yeah. This is horrible. Let's say, else did you see my, yeah. And I just had that crazy idea in my head. Yeah, now I'm very curious, Femke. Very curious what it was now. Okay, that's, so now I'm going to do the rest with embossing powder. I think if it's correct, that glitter should be underneath there. It will be. So now if I heat emboss that, I might try to brush off, because otherwise I think I might not see that much glitter anymore. So I'm wondering if I see a difference between the glittered part and where the embossing powder is. I think I should be, but I don't know how strong the embossing powder is on top of the glitter. But otherwise I'll figure it out later, because I know for sure we can do something like that. I am pretty sure. Okay, this back. Okay, this one. Now my heat gun, but here I put it in here, but now there's all glue in there. But because this is, oh, if I do this in here now, I will hold it up, because otherwise I get glue on there, correct? Okay, let me hold it up. So it doesn't attach. I know, Facebook is weird. And then I think, and sometimes I see posts and I think, okay, why do people get such little response? I discussed it with the design team as well. Because, and for everybody, you see things that I think, oh, that's really, really pretty. And then I see hardly any response. And then, oh, wrong, else wrong. Oh, wait, I need to do the different. And then I see hardly any response. And I think, how is that possible? Because it's so pretty. And it's just because it doesn't show then. It's just that people don't see it. Okay, I need to have something else. Just a second. And I think, I don't know if I see a lot of glitter left. I think the embossing powder might be too strong for this. Worth a try, worth a try. No, I think still see some sparkle. For sure. Don't heat my mat so much. Oh, I know what I can do. Sorry. I know what I can turn this around. Because otherwise I ruin my mats. Like this. Okay. Oh, I had a clear moment in my brain. It actually does come out nice, because now it looks like a sparkly embossing powder almost. It is actually really pretty. Oh, nice. Hi Asa, it's always good to see you. Doesn't matter that you're late. I made a little wreath. I will show it at the end again. Guys, this is really, really nice. I never did it this way. But this is turning out great. That's something you all need to remember. So I die-cut the leaf out of cardstock tape. Nice, eh? Do you see?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. I will hold it closer to the camera. There we go. I need some else. I should have a real heat tool here. This one takes a little bit longer, sorry. Okay, this looks really amazing. I tell you. I'll tell you. Wait, let me hold it. Gold embossing powder. So the embossing powder, where's my, oh here. The glitter I used is the light gold, number 644. Light gold, and the embossing powder is super fine detail. Yeah. So now I can, here, I'm going to hold it up because it looks really pretty. Can you see it? You see glitter and you see embossing powder, and that is a really nice combination. See? You can see it. I like it. I love it, David would say. I love it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Is that going to be a combination? I don't even know, but whatever. I might just make fun stuff and then do it later. Because this one, I want to have some. Am I going to do it in glitter or... You know, I know which color I want to use for that one. If I look at the leaf, I want to use this one. You see the leaf, the light brown. This is the light brown. So I'm going to use that one. I'm just making stuff, and then we'll see whatever I do later. Hey, what I do with that. So this is the light brown, which is 647. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. And I don't know if I put this together, if this is going to be something today. But if not today, I will finish it tomorrow or later today. And then I will... polish it for the people that don't, you know, with the next one I will show you when it's not polished and polished. So polishing means you really rub that glitter into the tape. You see that's kind of nice. It can be a very nice combination. Okay. It's grey, it's really grey here. Josette was in Canada. There's so much fire, but it's hours north of her, hours north. When we were in Jasper, and we're talking 2 weeks ago, more than 2 weeks, the alarm went off on the phones that the big fires there already between Jasper and Edmonton, I think, more north. And now Josette and my sister in Calgary, they were totally covered in like a smoke a few days ago, like the town. Do you see it? So this is polished, this is not. So that fire is already going for 2 weeks. And it's like a car, like 3-hour car drive. Yeah. Hi Marga. Nice to see you. Were you live tonight at Doing, Marga? Or did I miss that? Were you? No, I missed it for sure, but I think you were live there. Should I do this? No, just do the same color, because what I can do then, I'm going to test it for sure, because I colored a lot with my Copic markers on glitter. So I'm going to test that with my Olos as well, if that works. It will work, but what it will do with the tip. Hi, Marga. Were you live? Did I see that on social? Oh, very smoking Edmonton, Mary. Yeah, then probably the wind turn because at Josette it's not that bad anymore right now. Oh yeah, we were going to terrible that fire. Yeah. Was Marga way too late? No, I don't see any. Oh, you see? That's what I thought. Okay, Marga, Marga, put a link to your YouTube channel, because Marga makes absolutely gorgeous stuff as well. The live from Doing might not be on there, but she has lots of other beautiful, beautiful things. So Marga, put a link in here from your YouTube channel so people can find you. And of course David as well. If you want to, David was live yesterday, that was great. Yeah, but you can watch back, and you can watch it all back. Watch it all back. I don't have a Swiffer here for my hands, so I will take a baby wipe now. And then I'm going to do that skeleton with embossing powder. And that might be the last thing that I do. And then I have all those fun elements. Yes, the lives on YouTube are awesome. Just watch. Fabulous. Yeah, Belinda, it is, yeah. I found it yesterday here on the street. The lacy leaf. And I honestly think it looked really nice. And I honestly think it is because of, it comes up from under the snow. The last snow just left. And, yeah. Now I have one in the garden as well. But if I look now, you know, when I go and walk, I will just watch and then find it. Okay, test. But you can see this, like this will be, you see, I see that. And I'm going to ink these some way. But I can see that is going to be, you see, that's going to be inks in there. So I don't know yet, but thank you, Marga. So go and subscribe to Marga's YouTube channel. You see, that is going to be something. With that, on a card, although now I think I might need a bigger card. You see? And then for the people that missed it, I made really fun because that was Belinda's pens, feathers. So I use these leaves to make feathers. Belinda's idea. I know. Emboss the edges. You know, I'm going to try. And you know, it's I will find another leaf if I, you know, I think it will always be pretty. The question is, that's the only question that I, is it going to, like, it's because this part is so fine, it can hardly be, like that it stays there. Yeah, I know, Belinda, I'm not worried. I think I'm going to use the dabber instead of the, hi Cindy from California. Thank you, like, comment and share. Thank you for that. I am going to do this. And then I will want to see how, I'm going to do it on the detailed part as well a little bit here, because I want to see how fine the embossing powder is that it doesn't stick. Now where's my embossing powder? Oh, here. I know. I'm not worried. I will find another leaf. Oh, I think if the leaf doesn't break during, then it's going to be really pretty. I think. Okay. Is it on the lacy part as well? I don't know if it's stuck to there. Wait, I'm going to add a little bit there because I don't know if it actually stuck to there. The paste of the, here. If there's anything, because I want to know how detailed this can be. Now it's on there. So I still see the, here you can still see the holes there, but it could be that if you emboss it, that it's that it will not work. Or I put the heat gun on it and it will completely fall apart. But I don't know. We're going to try. Yeah, we're going to try. Maybe it's all, oh, you know what could happen with the same with lace, it cringes a little bit. Oh, it's pretty. Oh yeah. It is pretty. Like when I do this on lace, the lace crinkles. But this doesn't. Oh yeah, that is pretty. So now what I need to do probably is when it's cooled down, put it under the paper again. Wait. I have a hiding sneak peek in here. These are actually David's new stencils. So that's your sneak peek here. Those are David's new stencils. Look at that. See? Isn't that pretty? Yeah. So now when I'm walking the dog, I will only look downstairs, down to the ground and find more leaves. Because that's actually pretty. Pretty. I know, isn't it a great sneak? Okay, what I will do, so because I have that one thing behind me, so it's actually a planner with the stencil, but I will, you know, because that's now in in Creative Scrapbook magazine. Should I? No, you know, no. I cannot show that because you need to buy the magazine. No, I'm not going to show it. But I do have a, so I have a small square TN here that I actually gessoed, and I'm going to use one of the stencils on there. So what I will do, David, I will show them one of the stencils. Yeah, because they're super cool. What's going on beyond here? So this is one of the new stencils from David's. One of the new stencils. And then this one or that one will go on my journal. So I am going to prepare this so I can start putting my stuff in there. Let's see, this one or this one. How nice is that? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? You see? So that's a little sneak peek. So it will be dies, stamps, and stencils. Oh, yeah. And it's a cool release. Cool release. Okay. So that is it. So let me turn the camera around and then I will say goodbye to you. There we go. Look at that. But look at that, isn't it? That is going to be, where's my little leaf? Oh, here. I'm going to make sure that leaf gets, you see? But I can see that coming together. So here I am. Oh, you know, I'm hiding that other one from Creative Scrapbook. I'm sitting in front of it. There it is. Do you see it? It's gone. It's back. It's gone. It's back. Oh my, I'm having too much fun here. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I will, so Monday, Esther will be here. And I will remind her because, last time, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. She thought she was live, but then we introduced the Floral. Peekaboo, yeah, exactly. Peekaboo. And then on Wednesday, I think it might be me. Yeah, it might be me. Yeah, it's me. And then I think on Friday, Rihanna will be here. Because then I will be on Create and Craft with the Florals on Friday, next Friday. So that will be fun. And then the Monday after, what we want to do is that David and myself will be here together. Because David has all the beautiful samples from his new collection from the team. And we will do the live together. I don't know how that's going to go. I cannot see. You know, it's Monday, so I might be more serious than I am on the Friday. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.